Hello, good morning. It's your Blue Archive Gacha whale, beginner artist, self-proclaimed, and your boy, Tosanyo. Welcome to my drawing stream, and hello Cyrena. Hope I read it right. So for today, I'm going to do a drawing stream, the third one for this week, and it will be a Wandoro challenge again. So what is the Wandoro challenge? That is like a Japanese trend, in which you're like given one topic, you should like complete drawing in within 1 hour. And this like especially a good one since it doesn't take like a lot of your energy, and it tests like your drawing speed and your creativity you can come up with in this time. But since I started like few Wandoros without sketch first, it mostly gets like to a black and white state with no color, or like finished state where I can like submit it really, like similar to like my starting screen or like my ending screen where it's also like black and white, but it's like finished at least. And for this drawing challenge I'm gonna draw a Blue Archive character again, and this time it's Mutsuki. Since the anime release from Blue Archive is gonna be like in more than 1 week, so like 8 days, I was like thinking, yeah, draw someone who's going to be featured in the anime series, so like an anime adaptation. So that's why I decided to draw Mutsuki again, and I believe she will pop up in popularity, so gonna be a little bit ahead, and during the time it's like is airing, I might post this. But maybe I'm getting impatient and then it's gonna be released earlier. We'll see. Anyways, you can feel free to draw alongside me, or do other certain tasks. Maybe keep this in the background, you know, and just check my stream from time to time, see how far I've come within 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know. I think this is like the interesting aspect about art, but if you of course like keep watching, I don't know what you can learn from me, but you can certainly learn something. But the stream is going to be about 1 hour long, so so like when I start the timer, it's gonna be, yeah, at the very least this much of a time I spent, but have something to do and afterwards, so I wanna keep it short, and that's about the program. So I'm going to start a countdown. I start like from 3, and then we're gonna start with 1. No, with go. It was like that. So then gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, it begins. Gonna rotate that. Make this a little bit more transparent. I'm gonna start off with the face, since it's like the soul of it. Wrong. Okay, here it is. Well, if you don't know who Mutsuki is, the character I'm gonna draw, then you can just wait and see what happens, you know, how this character looks like. There's also like the option to go like to Google and just research, you know, but some people are like on a singular screen, like on a mobile phone, and when they're gonna tap out, yeah, it can be that they won't see anything anymore, especially those who are like watching on YouTube, if they don't have YouTube Premium. But if you know, then you know. There's a slight hint of our reference sheet to the right of the screen, but for some reason, Pastos and Dot, hey, when you're gonna do a clip studio, paint, drawing stream, then yeah, cut some parts out that are not necessary to shown on the screen, and now I can't really show it, you know, can't really like drag it out, unless I want to waste a little bit of time from the top right. But this character is basically a Metsugaki, so like a little brat, who's like a massive tease, you know, but it's a good sport, still. She's not like a someone who's like seen as a bully, just like a massive teaser. You have like those kufufufu. We're playing some pranks on you or others. No secundaries. set boundaries. Kind of like thinking, And I always draw the eyes, it's like the one part where I'm like restarting a lot. And like erase a lot. Yeah, I think like from this perspective it looks not so bad. Can kinda keep it. Okay, then there will be a thing like called gravity, but maybe I don't need to use gravity. No, the pictures are normally like this, but it's just like so that it's like more dynamic. Since when I use it like, when I just pose it like that and yeah, it doesn't have like the same effects. I kinda need to like cheat around. Kinda need to like use like a certain technique. You know, when you like the like point of view, you're like the one who like sees the image, like the art. You have to like, as an artist, account where do the eyes go first. I guess like if I slant it around, I guess they're more likely to look at the face in this way. Like the eyes will be like that redirected to the face and then to the other parts of the drawing, and will be overall interesting. Like wherever like the center of your image is, there you have like draw the strongest, or like in a way that like leads towards the strongest part of the illustration. That's like how you make like a good picture, like a good illustration. But of course, like some professional artists can like say a lot more to that kind of thing. They can add a lot more. Kind of think I rose like the wrong perspective, since I don't really know how to draw Mutsuki from this kind of perspective, but I'm gonna try regardless. It doesn't need to look very clean, but it will be like very advantageous if I can keep it clean. Kinda need to improvise. She has like the pointy ears. It's like not too pointy, not too long, on the short side more. Domi sensei. Okay. It's more pointed towards the inward side, so... I guess, yeah, I guess. Let me see. Oh, I closed that one. I need some references. I'm drawing her from this perspective. Dore. Ah, there it is. Arigato. Kyatto. It's a cute picture. Well, she's cute. What can I say? Okay. She has very long hair on this kind of side, from this perspective. So... yeah, draw the ear afterwards, I guess. I still recognize stuff. Not as much. Looking like far references too. Yeah, I can work with this kind of. Oh, actually not. Kind of, but also not really. With 10 minutes in. Yeah, I should have done more in this time frame. What if I don't care about the cleanliness of the lines? And I should like finish for sure. Like when I draw like the face area, it's like mostly like that, where I'm like mostly spending time on making like the facial part look good. And the thing is like most of the moiness, most of the strength from like cute characters like lies in, towards the face, not towards like the curvy body parts, you know. Even if they're like busted, you know, in this kind of area, you have to like make the face look well enough to make them like attractive, you know, so that the eyes are like pointing towards that, like looking towards that and staying there for a little bit longer. Especially when it comes to drawing main characters or like stories, the character needs to look somewhat interesting. Doesn't need to be attractive necessarily, but needs to like look interesting. Even like some villains from Hero Arca, you know, the one who has like, who's like on the top face, like eye and nose area looks like healthy, but downwards looks like really ugly, you know, like more scars, more like something what's beneath the skin. It doesn't look like attractive, but looks like interesting, right? Or like the one guy Shigaraki. Haven't like seen the anime in a long while, but the one with the hands, you know, the hand guy has like a lot of like hands attached towards his head to other body parts, and it's also like interesting to look at. So in terms of like making characters look interesting, you know, to look at, it's like kinda need to like nail this part when you draw them. So that your picture looks like interesting and not something where like people like scroll on the timeline and be like, skip it, you know. I had like some of those cases. Where I, for example, scrolled like on social media. There was like nothing eye capturing at the first, and then yeah, it can be like that. But yeah, one way, even if your strongest point is not that, to make people like still look at your art, can be like maybe a comic, you know, like a manga strip. And then even if there's like at first sight nothing super interesting, they see like, oh, there's like something to read, there's like a story maybe, or like maybe something funny, and let me check that out. There's like also a way to like capture like some readers, some like extra views, you know, farm here and there. And I think I had success with that too. maybe not thing like in the triple digits, but I broke my record for the double digits at that time. Not really sure if I can do that again with something like a manga strip, since drawing when I don't have the motivation is like super exhausting. Or at least when I'm like empty of from my dopamine, you know? When I don't have dopamine anymore, so like things I enjoy like short term. When I use this kind of resource too much, I kind of am like drained out and don't have like any motivation anymore. So I kind of need to make sure that I don't start my day off with like too much gaming or like doom scrolling. So that's like what people say when you like wake up, don't access your phone for like for this amount of time, you know. And if you are about to doom scroll, you need to like be very aware that you do so, and then you can stop yourself midway, or before it's like too late at the very least. It's something like that. It has like to do with a lot of self-control so that you can reserve your energy to do like more productive stuff. In this kind of sense, and don't like use this energy into playing games and or like doom scrolling. How they say it. Doom scrolling. I kind of like that word. Because like playing games doesn't take like a lot of energy, or like scrolling on social media doesn't take a lot of energy too. But when you do it too often, you won't have any energy for like productive stuff or creative endeavors. And for a lot of content creators, it's like, yeah. I think like even like the big ones, they have like some kind of schedule for that going on. How they like manage the day and stay like creative. If it's like podcasts though, it shouldn't be like too hard. But you know, when you are like a jack of all trades, you know, when you are like a solo content creator, then it's like a lot more important to stay like consistent. And most of the time you can establish yourself is like staying solo for a while before you can like join any group, company, you know, something like that, where you can like finally split up the work and have like a bit more free time. And kind of like aim towards to the end of the day that I can like finally slack off there, while at early game, mid game of the day's beginning, I'm like focusing on the work only. But it needs like a lot of willpower too, and willpower is like limited, and when you're out of your willpower, yeah, it's best to like replenish it, give into your mind, and just do the consumer stuff instead of like the creative stuff. Naturally, you will like replenish your energy. Maybe you will have like some new ideas coming in, but yeah, normally it comes like towards the end game of the day. Maybe you can like split up your energy, that you only like work during the early game of the day, and mid and end day you just like can be like that too, however you like it. I think like my energy pool is sometimes a little bit too low, so I have to like split my streams apart so that I can like yeah, draw as many new thumbnails as possible, or at least like have a lot of drawing energy left. So when it comes like to drawing streams, I kinda can't do new thumbnails. I kinda need to like reuse some resources I did before, I created before, and then yeah, it is like that. if you see it like as like in a video game, you know, like those simulation games like resource management, day by day, like idle management game for example, then you can see it as like that. Maybe it should be like a more understandable analogy of how I describe like my day-to-day. It just helps a little bit, but shouldn't be like taken too seriously, you know, like some interesting written isekais do that, you know. They get like some certain power and then be like, oh, it's like video games. And then they're like, yeah, the strongest entity in like the isekai world. Because nobody thought like them, you know. I would like say that video gaming is like bad. And if you're like a parent or like an older sibling with like a lot of authority in the home, with like younger siblings, gaming is not bad. You should like discourage the younger ones into playing that. Since problem solving helps a lot, video gaming helps a lot with problem solving. It increases those kind of skills. Like when a certain problem pops up, you know, when gamers, you know, they have like a good strategic, they approach it like more strategically and like try to solve this problem on a more nuanced basis with like the resource they're like given, you know, and this helps a lot with like their thinking. You just take it away, you know, when there's not much in the day, they can like do to like like up some stats kind of. Of course there are like something like bodybuilding and such, but the strongest asset is like still the mind, and it's still, especially if they're young, you know, shouldn't be like taken away. But yeah, it needs to be like kept moderation, of course. Can't like spam the same upgrading thing over again and again. When you only excel in one field, but when other requirements are like needed, yeah. I mean, you grind it out your ass to become like the top mathematician, but when there's like some English exam and you don't know crap on how to solve those kind of issues, right? You kinda can't like put all your points into one path in the skill tree to be successful, you know. You kinda need to balance it out. I mean, you really are like obligated to do so. Oh man, Mitsuki looks cute, like this way. Like the hair looks like pretty good. Okay. But I'm too slow still. Regarding this one, I spent too much time trying this, but gonna do that later. Do I draw the hands first? I draw the hands first. Do a separate layer for that. When I have to like erase things on the hand, it will be like painful. Hands take like a lot more time, but maybe I can keep it like short. To maybe add like some color, like a simplistic color. And if I have like enough time, I can like focus more on the eyes a little bit, the facial parts like skin and eyes, and then yeah, submit it like that and be like, hey, my drawing's been improved. It doesn't take like a lot of MP to, doesn't take like a lot of energy to do like 1 hour drawing. And it's true a good challenge. Especially if you can add some color, you know, like a little bit of spice here and there. To make like a good recipe. Like cooks are like, chefs are like really fast, you know. You don't let a customer wait for like more than 10 minutes. So they're like mostly done within this time span. And of course like cooking is like a kind of artistic skill too, I would like to say, because you create something, you make like something productive, and you make like people like more happy at the end of the day, especially if you did your job well. Art is like similar in this kind of sense too, but you can only do so much, right? Okay, the hands are looking ass, I guess. Not like how it looked like in the sketch. Okay. Oh well. Then I guess I keep it like that. No, I need to do it like this. No, not like this. How do I do this? Oh well. I'm gonna bother with that later. I need to like finish the other parts of the drawing too. So. So. Wow, hello Stude. Stu. Welcome to the drawing stream. I'm doing like a one draw challenge, which I'm giving myself 1 hour to complete like one artwork. And for today it's like Mutsuki from Blue Archive. I guess I'm kinda slow. Nice. I mean, Mitsuki's nice. Cute character. Cute and funny. Yeah, you think so. And thank you. Arigato. Spreading her legs like that. Pretty characteristic, I would like say. And then giving her like an innocent kind of look, you know? Of course, like pretending game. What do I do about the rushes, huh? Maybe keep it simplistic, like this, maybe? I kinda need to redraw that again. This was like the reference point where it stops and ends. Yeah, keep it simplistic. I don't have much time to do it like properly. I have like less than 30 minutes, but Just, yeah, gonna respect that. I honestly underestimated it the last times. It's better to be done than perfect. The thing is, like, when you like focus on like getting like something perfect, you waste like a lot more time than you do when you just like aim for like completing it. Let's say if I want to like to complete one artwork perfectly, I need like about 4 to 5 hours, but this time I could like do 5 artworks, right? And if I focus on like the speed, naturally my drawing speed will like increase and I can do like more artworks in better quality, you know, and like wasting a lot more time on one perfect artwork and have like a slower growth progress. It's kind of like this kind of approach. I plan like to draw a lot more in March, so probably gonna spam a lot more of my artworks and like art channels in social media too. Nah, I drew coconut before, you just didn't pay attention. Yeah. And while the anime is airing, like next week it will be like airing, I guess I'm going focused on drawing the characters that are like featured in the anime series. Mitsuki is like one of the characters here that will be like featured, and I draw her first because I have to believe that a lot of anime only watchers will like her, that she will pop off. Yeah, I saw it already. The PV. There were like 7 PVs of the characters, you know? But there's also like one snippet where they showed like in live stream this first 6 minutes of the anime series. Some people clipped it out already and put like the translations on there. And yeah. We really got the anime version. It's like not... we can't like say much so far, right? We can't like say much so far. But I would like to see more from the sensei. There were like some leaks about the character sheet from Sensei, and they had like really funny expressions, really cute, good ones, but I kinda want to see them in action first, before I can like do my final judgment. As I would like say it's the Sensei. But I really like what they have done so far. I mean, there were like no prologue there, but they showed like a little bit of world building in there. You know, we as a player base, we know already what happens in the story, but they showed it like from the side, from the perspective of the Abido students on what like happened so far. And so far it was like reported that General Student Council President disappeared, and she was like the one who proposed the Eden Treaty, and there was like something shown with Gehenna and Trinity, you know. So this is like the current knowledge about that. Normally we know like a little bit more as a players, you know. We had like a dream, we saw like some parting message from the president, and then waking up in like a world of chaos, more or less, where they had like to stop Wakamo. The Abido students don't know about that, but there's like foreshadowing about the Eden Treaty, that one of the later seasons will be about that, if the anime will be successful. And it's kind of interesting to see on the point of view of the students, rather than like the whole player base who knows everything. like from the storyteller kind of perspective. Some people say since they're gonna have 1 hour of licking Iori. I guess it's still a meme, you know? It's like a meme prediction. Will probably not happen, but it will be funny if it happens. Yeah, maybe not a bad way to like gatekeep. To keep like the normies away. Gatekeeping is not bad, per se. But I do be curious about how the anime adaptation will execute this kind of scene, where Sensei's gonna give up on all his self-respect to like save his students, you know? When like Iori was like saying, okay, in that case, lick my feet and I will change my mind about that decision. Yeah, it's like mostly in this kind of perspective that Sensei's just gonna give up on their self-respect to save their students, but some people be like farming the shit out of it and be like, yeah, he's that degenerate, he's just like us. Yeah. It's also like a funny way to look at it. And yeah, none of it is like wrong. It's like still enjoyable, you know. It's still at the end of the day like entertainment media, you know. If people like enjoy it seeing it that way, then it's good. We don't need to be like jump in and be like, well, actually. It's not perfect. The hands could need a little more refinement, you know, a little more softer lines, but I guess within 1 hour, there's like a lot of things I'm still not super satisfied with, but it's better to finish it. It's better to finish it. I kinda need to give up on the mindset on like making it perfect. Just focus on drawing speed, like Ikshi sensei. So far this looks like not bad, like the facial kind of part. Can I delete the sketches? Doesn't look so bad. Doesn't make much of a difference if I make them disappear. I'm gonna keep this for a little while. How do I do this? Face? Do I make her smile? Nah, this looks way too innocent. Maybe mouth open. Maybe make the smile a little bit bright. A little bit too over-exaggerated, but can maybe work. Yeah, I guess this can work. Let's make this disappear. Should I clean it up? Nah, don't clean it up. Not too much. Will take too much time. Kyatto. Lasso. I can make the coloring a little bit easier. That. A few parts here. About 15 minutes. I guess it's doable. In theory. In theory it should be doable. Yeah, she can't be looking pure. I kinda messed up, you know, at the beginning. But well, this is a product of 1 hour, you know? This is a product of 1 hour. That's my excuse. Just a little guy. Come on, man. I mean, she's spreading her legs and everything. Isn't that enough? Okay. Ah, gosh. Separate folder with colors. Let's call it base. Oh, that's too much. But it's not a bad skin color. Kinda need to do it randomly. Okay. Okay. This is like 20% now. This is like the disadvantage of having your dirty sketches. You can't like one-shot everything with one bucket. The advantage is though that it's fast. It is fast. Yeah. Coloring is not that difficult if you don't go like all in Illustrator professional mode, kind of. Simple is still the best, you know, if you're like just starting out drawing or if you're like still unconfident and just want like a simpler way. Doesn't need to be like like someone you commission for like 4K 4 digits amount of money. Doesn't need to be like that. No. Okay, where are we? There. Close this folder and have like faster access to the other stuff here. There's the ear. Okay. There. Regarding the eyes, this doesn't need to be. Yeah. The eye whites. Do I? Yeah, do everything in one. Let's choose the base color here. This one. And choose this one. The bucket didn't one-shot it. Okay. I'm using a reference, you know, from the original, but I suppose it was like easier to draw it without with only like a white shirt on, like not with the uniform above the white shirt. So like within 1 hour, this was like my kind of thought process. But yeah, when you draw like a character, especially one you're not familiar with, like a fan art, you need like the reference sheet. Super necessary. Because like really important to like make the character like recognizable and out of your memory. Especially in a Wandoro challenge, it's like you know. But I can draw her from memory in theory. Oh, this looks cute. Kawaii ne. Kawaii desho. Okay, this is like very simplistic. It's very simplistic. What do I do now? The blushes, yes. But first of all, fill up all the spots that are like not one-shotted by the buckets. So I'm gonna do it manually. Everything that I missed out. They're like easier tools for clips to the paint, but I don't really know how to use them yet. So to like make up for those one-shot miss outs. Yeah. Kyatto. And there's this. Then there's this. Gosh. Like clean it up a little bit. I have 7 minutes. It should be enough. Let's say I take like 3 to 4 minutes on like filling in the spots I missed. Then it should be fine. The rest is like adding shadows and a little more details to stuff. And then I can be like, look what I did 1 hour. Gosh. Mite kudasai. Oh. Boku no illustration. Okay. Oh gosh. The balance is not great. Here. Like some fast fixes. There's this folder. Okay. So. Okay, random yellow color. And then back to black. This one. For the belt. Ah, yes, also the rushes, yeah, I have forgot about that. I've forgotten about that, but I can't one-shot this really. Let's do it manually. Less than 6 minutes. Okay, I can one-shot it, kind of. And fill up the spots that couldn't be covered by the bucket. That's not right kind of black. Let's keep it like that. Maybe I can make up for it. There also like a square pattern on her skirt. Ah, okay. Yes, I can kind of. Yeah, let's 5 minutes. That's the wrong layer. Yeah. Multiply. How do I do this? Take like a red tone for this one. Okay. How do I do this? Let's do it. Just do it. Konogaki. Okay. This bread. Fooling an adult like this. Very new change. I think even if I don't get to finish it, it looks like already decent enough, you know. And for some reason, in social media, when people, you know, like the view-like ratio is like a lot more increased when there's like color than no color. For some reasons like that. Really simple-minded folk. There's still like some white spots left, I guess, but should be daijoubu. Enhance those kind of spots near her face, since the only part that makes her like really cute, makes the whole image looks like interesting, is like her face. And then here I need to add some blush. And how do I do this? 1 minute. Yeah, this can kind of work. Yeah, skin tone. Deep lifing. Okay. And that. Yeah, a little bit there, of course. In all parts where there are like clothing folds, I'm gonna add this a little bit. So on everything basically. Or where like shadow is, and then mush that a little bit. To like blend it in. And then time is up. Okay. Okay. And this is like how it looks like. Probably what I can probably do is like the finishing touch is like maybe enhance some things. Also like include the halo. This is like one thing I forgot. But yeah. Thank you. But I'm not gonna post it like this. I will do like some slight adjustments to it before I like submit it to social media, but it will be up there in like less than 1 hour or like 2 hours, I guess. Yeah, she did. Yeah, Halo gun. A lot of artists forget like about drawing the halo, you know? That's like a super normal thing. It's very normal. But yeah, not bad, I guess. Could be better, but it's not bad. Let me save that, I forgot about this. But there's also like other artwork I'm like working on. I'm like currently cooking on the current trend with like the shibogakis, so so I kind of want to do this too, but first of all finish up this one, and yeah, not so bad. She looks cute, right? Kawaii desho. But this is like about it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Blaze Blast, dude. I wish you gamers a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever time zone you are. And with that, I say bye bye.